back, ladies and gentlemen. Rob Massey alongside Joe Corey here, RWA Hype at the Chop Shop. Major Dynasty main event implications here in this next match.
At a combined weight of 420 pounds from the Secret City, Triplicious and the RWA Triple Crown Champion, the highlight, Davey Cash, the Hoodz.
Now here comes Triplicious and Davey Cash. They now call themselves the Hoodz. And the Triple Crown Champion, flanked by the man that, well, aided him in winning that Triple Crown Championship. And coming up before Dynasty, it will be our pre-show, Destination Dynasty. I will have a one-on-one interview with the Triple Crown Champion, Davey Cash. More on that a little bit later. Very, very odd hearing the Hoodz announced and not seeing Kris Pyro teaming with Davey Cash.
Very true, Rob.
And their opponents, introducing first, weighing in at 200 pounds, from the edge of reality, the mind eraser, Mike Gracá.
Mike Gracá defeated Triplicious at April Reign in a casket match. A match had just about everything in it. And Mike Gracá is going to go into Dynasty looking for that pinfall victory that he has yet to find over Triplicious. And this will be a major preview for May 3rd at East Providence Recreation Center.
From the Secret City, Kris Pyro.
As we await the entrance of the #1 contender for the Triple Crown Championship at RWA Dynasty, former Hype Champion, former Junior Heavyweight Champion. There he is, hands down my favorite as the face of the RWA, Kris Pyro, looking to do some damage leading into Dynasty. And all the momentum, I would think, Joe Corey, is on the side of Kris Pyro going into the main event on May 3rd.
No question, Rob. Ever since he won the Thanksgiving Throwdown, he's been on a hot streak. Even the one blip he had, dropping the RWA Hype Championship, took overtime in an Iron Man match. He's been on a roll for the last 5 months, and it finally comes to fruition May 3rd at Dynasty.
Kris Pyro gets this whole crowd on their feet. He is more than ready to go. Referee Tony P is signed to this match. We're waiting for Triplicious and Davey Cash to find their way to their corner as Tony P inspects Mike Gracá and Kris Pyro.
It'll be very interesting, Rob, to see who starts this match.
Mike Gracá, you can see on the outside of the ring, has more than just this match on his mind. Triplicious has really gotten into the head of Mike Gracá since the Thanksgiving Throwdown.
You're talking about Mike Gracá, who a year ago won the Triple Crown Championship. If it wasn't for a concussion, would still probably be holding that championship.
Gracá showing everybody he firmly has a tag. Yeah, Triple H is saying he's not going to wrestle without the canvas being cleaned. It is a little damp.
I think they're looking at you, Rob.
Yeah, it's probably the truth.
I don't think I've been here long enough to piss anybody off. I mean, I could. It's kind of.
Charlie is not a fan of yours.
It's kind of my thing. That guy is crazy. He reminds me of a former client who's a little son of a bitch.
Wow. That got real quick. Kris Pyro and Triple H look like they're going to lock up here first.
Nope, don't give me satisfaction. Shut up, we ain't wrestling. What was that name you said? What was it?
Pyro is double checking with the crowd to see who they're cheering for. I think it is more than evident.
There's no question in the crowd. The fans of the RWA cannot wait for Kris Pyro to become their Triple Crown champion.
It's a bold claim, Joe Corey. Very true about the fans. 3 weeks away from that huge main event. Looks like we're going to start with a test of strength between Triple H and Nuppy. Reverses it. And he turns it into a top wrist lock, into a key lock. Triple H is a 17-year veteran of this business.
Davey Cash trying to get the crowd behind Triple H. It's just not going to happen.
Pyro is head in a bad spot. Triple H is taking Pyro right down to the mat. And while it is not your prototypical hold-for-hold wrestling, very good mat-based technician and technique by both Pyro and Triple H's. Carrying out top wrist lock. Triple H is down to a knee.
You gotta think, Rob, everything that Kris Pyro is doing in his mind is picturing Davey Cash.
Former tag team partners going to collide as he heads to the takedown, takes down Triple H's. Pyro goes for a clothesline, both block, both men going reversal, and a standoff. Well done. I mean, well done by both men.
Yeah? Here we go.
And, well, Gracá is going to be tagged in as Davey Cash tagged in.
Here we go, Rob. Meeting of last year's legacy main event right here.
That match in the Barnum Continental Armory. About 120 degrees in there, Joe Corey.
You could say that might have been the start of the problems Mike Gracá had.
And this sold-out crowd is not a fan of Davey Cash. You wonder what goes through the mind of Davey Cash leading into Dynasty. Former friends, former tag team partners. And Mike Gracá is more than a little frustrated with the new Hoodz since the Thanksgiving Throwdown. Cash catches Gracá, another takedown. Off the ropes goes Davey Cash. And the wheelbarrow being called an arm drag takes Pyro around. Excuse me, takes Gracá. Big forearm off the ropes. Big pop. Gracá with a clothesline takes down Davey Cash. And both men going hold for hold and move for move. A big boot meets Mike Gracá into that more than damaged head. Gracá read what Davey Cash is doing.
Things not looking good for the Triple Crown champion.
There's the elbow drop. And Gracá this time pulls Davey to the center of the ring. It's for a 1, 2, and a kick out. Davey Cash is going to take a timeout. And Pyro looks like he's going to fly. Pyro says he's going to fly, and Gracá stopped him. Gracá! Oh, God! I've never seen Mike Gracá fly before. Now behind him, Triple H catches Pyro and a shot right to the jaw. On the outside, Davey Cash.
Rob! God!
Triple-Licious slipped on Kris Pyro.
Some people just are not meant to fly.
Triple-Licious, much like R. Kelly, believed you could fly, but did not in fact fly. Kris Pyro on the top turnbuckle. He's takes down everybody.
And the crowd comes alive, Ron.
Kris Pyro has proven time and time again that he will do whatever it takes to win a match. What will he do in Dynasty when the richest prize in the RWA is on the line? Inside the ring now, Davey Cash and Kris Pyro squaring off. Now it is Pyro and Gracá double teaming the Triple Crown champion. Triple-Licious.
Oh, God!
Well, that wasn't pleasant. And big European uppercut.
Oh,
And a double
no!
drop kick. I tell you what, Kris Pyro and Mike Gracá working like a cohesive
Very
unit.
well.
Here's a cover, 1, 2, and a kick out.
And who would have thought the new Hoodz have been together for a few months now, Rob, but Gracá and Pyro are the ones looking like a well-oiled machine.
All four of these men searching for a big win at Dynasty. This match, major implications for that show. Oh, what a shot to the back of the head. The damaged head of Mike Gracá. And now Davey Cash will cover 1, 2, and a kick out. You have to wonder, going into Dynasty, Joe Corey, if you are Kris Pyro or Mike Gracá, do you want to give away any trade secrets going into that big match?
Very true. I mean, Mike Gracá has not been able to get over on Triple-Licious yet. With the exception of a casket match, he does not hold a win over Trick. He has not been able to pin his shoulders to the mat. He's got to try to find that something else to put him over the edge at Dynasty.
Modified side headlock takeover. Now just the right hands right to the head of Mike Gracá. The injured head of Mike Gracá has never really fully healed since Legacy.
How can it? He's putting his body on the line every show.
Gracá, almost 20 years of age, has a long way to go in the world of professional wrestling if he can keep his wits and his marbles about him. Shot by Triple-Licious to Mike Gracá, and now the new Hoodz trying to double team Gracá, and they both need a boot from a former Triple Crown champion. Gracá's gonna fly, double cross body, takes down the Hoodz. Here's a cover, 1. And wait a minute, Davey Cash was not the legal
Triple-Licious
man.
is the legal man.
Gracá goes for a tag, and Triple-Licious knocks Pyro right down and sends Pyro on Dream Street. And now a shot right to the... Well, that was below the belt as the referee Tony P was checking on Kris Pyro.
You can tell the new Hoodz want to keep Mike Gracá in the ring. Davey Cash wants nothing to do with Kris Pyro before Dynasty.
Triple-Licious found 2 against Mike Gracá, and Gracá found a way to kick out. Mike Gracá now being hung up on the second rope. Triple-Licious gets the attention of Kris Pyro. Now Tony P's distracted. Oh, God! Davey Cash is choking out Mike Gracá. What does this do? What is the purpose of this? As Davey Cash chokes the life out of Mike Gracá. And every time the referee is told to turn around, it turns around. There's got to be something in the manual not to turn around. You'd think there's somebody in the history of Rob! Triple-Licious now working on Gracá, who is choked out by Davey Cash. Davey Cash, and Seguri right to the back of the head, and Gracá really needs to make a tag. Hitching his way to Kris Pyro. And he can't get there. Triple-Licious cuts off Gracá. Trying to reach for a tag, nobody home. Gracá fights Triple-Licious. And Triple-Licious up! And a shot right to the head. Gracá makes a tag. Here comes Davey Cash. Cross body. Davey Cash is down, goes for a clothesline. Pyro off the second rope. And a drop kick right to the bush. Pyro control. 1, 2, and a kick out.
Dynasty cannot come fast enough for him.
3 weeks away and a tag back into Mike Gracá, who after about a 35-second respite.
Oh, Triple H took out Pyro.
Now Gracá has his eye on Triple H and a shot right to the jaw. Takes Triple H to the top turnbuckle. Now Gracá fighting off Davey Cash with the right hands right to the side of the temple. Going for a clothesline. Cash ducks under it. Huge German.
Oh my God!
Everybody down center of the ring.
I cannot wait for Dynasty.
It's your first day on the job, though, Corey. Calm down. You may have a heart attack.
See, my doctor says that's a possibility anyway.
That's true.
I mean,
we're up to 3. All 4 men down. The legal men would be Mike Gracá and Davey Cash. Tony P is at 5. He has found 6. Davey Cash begins to stir. So does Kris Pyro and Mike Gracá. Pyro catches Davey Cash, and Gracá goes for the aneurysm, and it's super kick. I thought Gracá was going to hit the aneurysm. He did not. Wait a minute. Triple H tried to. Wait a minute!
miss!
Here's a cover. 1, and Gracá was up on 1. And no handful of tights. Triple H with a handful of tights beats Mike Gracá.
Bro, Mike Gracá cannot beat Triple H. It cannot happen.
Right over here in front of us, Kris Pyro, who had a face full of fists, and now there goes Mike Gracá to Triple H. Pyro can't see.
Pyro can't see. Davey Cash is still out at ringside. Nobody knows where Triple H and Mike Gracá have gone. Referee Tony P's calling for water. Trying to flush the eyes out of Kris Pyro.
Pyro's trying to regain his composure out here.
The 2 men that were looking like a well-oiled machine, Rob.
And I tell you what, going into Dynasty, you thought these 2 didn't have enough to win for. Going into Dynasty, this loss here tonight is going to just be more fuel to the fire.